haunting reflection. In a small village, there was an old mysterious mansion surrounded by countless eerie tales. Among these stories, one about a haunted mirror stood out. The mansion was located on the outskirts of the village, isolated from the rest of the world. Once majestic and regal, the building had fallen into ruin over the years. It was said that a wealthy landlord and his family had lived there long ago, but tragedy struck and the mansion was abandoned. Over time, curious villagers tried to inhabit the mansion, but strange and terrifying incidents drove them away. According to them, there was a large, ancient mirror in one of the rooms. In the mirror, the figure of a woman would appear, calling for help. Some claimed her face looked hauntingly beautiful yet terrifying, and responding to her call could have disastrous consequences. The story behind the haunted mirror centered on a young woman named Sumitra. She was a close friend of the landlord's daughter-in-law. Sumitra, known for her beauty and charm, often visited the mansion and was loved by everyone. However, her life took a tragic turn due to an unfortunate event. One day, the landlord's son confessed his love for Sumitra and proposed marriage. But Sumitra did not share his feelings and rejected him. Enraged by her refusal, he committed a heinous act. In a fit of anger, he killed Sumitra and hid her body behind the massive mirror in the mansion. After her death, the mansion became a place of horror. People began seeing Sumitra's ghostly figure in the mirror, pleading for justice. Those who heard her cries experienced dreadful encounters, and many claimed to have seen her face distorted with anguish and fury. Years later, a young man named Aniket decided to uncover the truth behind the tales. A rational thinker and a skeptic of ghost stories, Aniket entered the mansion determined to investigate. He brought scientific equipment, including a camera, to monitor the mirror. For hours, nothing unusual happened, but after midnight, the camera recorded a faint, shadowy figure. It was Sumitra. Her face reflected a mix of sorrow and rage, and she seemed desperate to communicate. Aniket, though startled, mustered the courage to ask, "What do you want?" Sumitra revealed that her soul was trapped and couldn't find peace until her remains were properly buried. She urged Aniket to uncover her truth and give her the final rites she deserved. Aniket shared her story with the villagers. At first, they dismissed him as delusional, but his determination convinced a few to join him. Together, they searched behind the mirror and discovered Sumitra's skeletal remains. The villagers performed her last rites with dignity. After the ceremony, the haunting ceased. Sumitra's reflection disappeared from the mirror, and the mansion returned to an eerie silence. To this day, the mansion still stands, abandoned and decayed. Although the ghostly incidents have stopped, villagers avoid the place, saying Sumitra's presence lingers as a reminder of her tragic tale. This story serves as a haunting lesson that truth and justice must prevail, no matter how long it takes.